Hey guys, Jamie here, keeping it koi. Welcome back to the channel, and if you're new, welcome. I hope to earn your subscription today. So today we are on a road trip. We're off to Cuttlebrook Koi Farm, and we're going to their open day, and we're going to have a good look round and see what's what. Never been to Cuttlebrook, so first time for me, as well as probably a first time for a lot of you guys. So we will see you there. Well, we've made it.
Yeah.
Cole's driven us up here today. Fellow subscriber, not just to me, but to a fair few of you guys as well. We are at the old Cuttlebrook farm. So we're going to get parked up and go have a walk round when it opens in 10 minutes. Still a bit early in the year for their mud ponds to be used, but yeah, it's a bit nippy today. Apologies if you can hear the wind on the old camera, but looks like there's a fair few people here already, so we're just having a mooch up, looking at the little mud ponds. Well, I say little, some of them are pretty big. But these, they've got 6 little ones about this size, and then they've got 2 really big ones over here coming up. Yeah, never been to Cuttlebrook, been to Adam Byers a few times, and seen all his mud ponds and stuff, but you've got these bigger ones here. I suppose they can use them as 3 little ones, or fill them all the way up and have 1 big one. I'll snap back to you later. Got some jumbo chags. $1.25 each. Some of these are over 50 cm. Absolutely cracking. We're just having a look for Carl. He reckons he's going to have 2 of these. It's a nice crashy guy in there as well. Genuine crashy guy, around 50 odd cm there. Some of them are pushing 60, I think. Yeah, this is the first vat we're stopping at, and then we'll go and have a look at some others. That's what Carl's having, look. Very nice. Bit of bling for the pond.
Yeah.
Some 6 to 8 inches. As you can see on the sign over there, 1 for 40, 3 for 105, 5 for 160. Some cracking little fish in there. Got a roundabout going on in this one. £125 these ones. Got some nice tanchos in here, but nice little tancho shower coming round there. Look.
We're not two separate. We put that one over there.
Very nice. And being tapped on the back. Again, some absolutely cracking fish in here. Apologies for the glare. I should have put my solar lens on. Some lovely tanchos in there. Again, £65 a fish.
No, we got
Bakki, carrying.
Jamie section of koi.
I do, yeah, I do like that one.
Sorry, little pick and mixes. Little 2 to 3 inch koi. And 5 for 25, 10 for 40, or 25 for 85 quid. And then you got 5 for 35, 10 for 60, 25 for 125, and I think these ones are slightly bigger in there. This one's quite busy. 3 to 4 inch coins in there. Got your foods. I do like Cuttlebrook's food actually. I do like Cuttlebrook's food. I might get me some of that. Premium growth. All the sold fish are in that vat so far. And then we've got the bigger pick mixes in here. These ones, what we got? 5 to 6 inch. 3 for 60, 5 for 85, 10 for 160. At £16 a fish for a 6-inch fish, you can't really grumble at that. 6 nets to choose from. All you do is you grab yourself a bowl, grab yourself a net, and start looking. Slightly smaller ones, these ones are 4 to 5 inch. And these ones we got, 4 to 5 inch, 5 for 50, 10 for 90, 25 for 215. Yeah, absolutely. Sorry, bud, you can grab a bowl. And again, 6 different nets to choose from, lots and lots of varieties. And I'm stood next to the chagoys and the koreshigoys. Now up at their big ponds, what we got? £65 a fish in there. I swear that was a lot more full the first time we walked round. We've obviously been picked at. And if we swing round, we've got all the big vats then. Got some really nice hard series in here. Some of these then. And these ones, as you can see, are 195. They're all about 30 cm and up though. A couple in there pushing 50. A couple in there only around 30. Some real absolute whacking fish. And if we swing round again, 125 in there.
Yep, that one's available. Have that one?
Lovely fishes. Slightly bigger again. 295 on this one. Got some cracking high series in there. Really, really nice. Tancho! Got a leather tancho. And then the last vat in here is the really big fish. The size of this koreshigoy coming up there. It's at the bottom of the tank. That is huge. Absolutely huge. The frame just doesn't do it justice. Really doesn't. Oh, nice show there. Very nice. Well, we've had a good few walk rounds now. It's been an absolute fantastic morning. It's still quite early and there are absolutely hundreds of people turning up. There's still people walking in as I'm talking to you now. And I think it's only going to get busier. There ain't an awful lot of fish going to be left by the end of the day, that's for sure. But yeah, no, it's been an absolutely fantastic day. I don't know if we're allowed into the main pond. I think they're just holding us all out here because bless their hearts, all the staff are absolutely rushed off their feet. One lady has been waiting to get the net for one of the big fish for about 25 minutes now, bless her. But there's just queues of people waiting for fish to be bowled up, and they must have about 15 staff here helping out. But yeah, that's why I suppose they do the pick and mixes the way they do. You get the net, you get the bowl, you pick up what you want, and then as soon as someone's free, they'll bring a bag over for you to take them away. Or you can leave them floating until you go home. Either or. But yeah, no, it's been absolutely fantastic. All reasonable prices. So if you haven't been down to Cuttlebrook before, come on down and have a look. Yeah, it's the first time I've ever been. Love it. I really would like to see their main pond if we're allowed, but you know, I think their staff are a bit too busy for that. So I might have to come back again another day. But yeah, I'm going to have one more look round, see if there's anything that I might fancy taking home. Only the little ones. And yeah, if I do get any, we will snap back to you when I get home. Well, as you can see, we're now back home, and you guessed it, we're back on the camera. What have I bought? Wouldn't be a Keeping It Koi trip out without a purchase, would it? But got a box. Where are we? Down here. Got a box, and yeah, it's going in the blue vat. So these little fishies. Yeah, I had a little go at the pick and mix. Couldn't help myself. So yeah, I'm going to get this box open, get the bowl. Bowl is in there, and then show you what I bought. Snap back to you in a bizzle. So yeah, they're floating now. Got the bowl ready down there. Got me instructions. Not that I need them, but yeah, you're not going to get a very good view in there at the minute. But yeah, the existing fry are a bit curious. Oh look, there's me growing show from the water barn. Gone. But yeah, no, I've got a cracking little selection in here, so we'll get them out in just a second and have a look. To be honest, this pond is a hell of a lot warmer than what theirs were, so we won't have to wait too long, but we'll let that just come up a degree or two for a few minutes, and then we'll get them out and have a look. So yeah, they've been floating a fair while in there now, so I've got a bit of pond water in my bowl, and then we're going to get these out and have a look. But I'm going to pop the phone down just while I put them in the bowl, because it's difficult to do things one-handed. And here we are. Got some babies. A bit of a mixed bag, literally from their little tiny pick and mix section, and then a couple from their ever so slightly bigger pick and mix section. So let's have a butcher's at a few. So fast little blighters. So got some lovely orchibas. Got 3 or 4 orchibas. Got one little one, and then these 2 ever so slightly big ones. I really like this one. Look at that. That's nice. And the other slightly bigger one. Should have got me bigger pan it. Oh well. Lovely orchiba. Sorry about the glare. Maybe if I can get a better angle. No, I've changed sides and the glare's just as bad this side, so we'll just have to make do. But yeah, got what we got. We got a Deutz. This is an unusual one. This is not a Beni Kikikuru. This is a Deutz Kajaku. And not only is it a Deutz Kajaku, it is an Aggregoki Deutz Kajaku. So the pattern isn't all fantastic, but Aggregoki Deutz Kajaku. Now you don't see one of them every day. That's going to be a one to watch. And we've got another Kajaku over here. This is another nice one. Lovely Kajaku there. And then I believe this might be a Deutz Kajaku as well, just with not a very strong pattern. I did ask if they had any Beni Kikikuru, because some of the Kajaku look obviously very similar when they're Deutz and whatnot, but he said no, none of these are Beni Kikikuru, they're all Deutz Kajaku. So got this, which is a Jinring Kahaku, although there's no pattern on it yet, but I'm hoping that it does something, because it was the nicest little Jinring in the vat. We've got a couple of little tanchos. We've got some tancho showers, some normal tanchos, another little tiny tancho shower there. Everyone knows I love a tancho. Got this unusual looking tancho shower, although he does have a tiny bit of Beni near the tail, but I'd say the Sumi's going to come out and cover that. A bit bigger one over there. Big mouth on that one. None of them have got perfect tancho spots, but again, it's very hard to sort of tell at this age. Little tiny one there. It's a nice little one. And also, little tiny tancho Kajaku. Tancho Deutz Kajaku. So hopefully he won't develop any more Beni other than what's on his head. And he'll get a nice spot. But yeah, that's that's what I've bought. That's not all of them. There's 15 in there in total. So I haven't had every single one out. That's got a real nice pattern on there. That's just a normal shower, but not a lot of Benny on it yet. Where's it gone there? But yeah, the Sumi pattern on it though is absolutely spot on. So I'm hoping he does really well. But yeah, bit of a mix. And they're gonna now go into the blue vat, and hopefully when the temps warm up we'll get some growth out of them. But, yeah, very nice. Yeah, Carl who I went up with was thoroughly enjoyed himself, and obviously you saw the two that he got first thing, the very large and very nice Chagoi and the Jinrin Karashi Goi. Oh, both of them stunning fish. Somebody there said that they were the best two in the bowl, and I picked them for him, so good. Job's a good one. Yeah, what else was I going to say? Yes, he picked up 3 other, not massive fish, but large, you know, in the nicer section, in the bigger section, shall we say. And he got a really nice fully scaled Tancho Kajaku. I think they were out of the 65 quid vat, along with, what else did he get out there? He got an Orchiba and a Deutz Kajaku as well. So yeah, he thoroughly enjoyed his day. So if you're watching this video, Carl, thank you very much for the invite. And say it wasn't a planned trip. He texted me the other day and said, am I going? I said no. He said, would I like to come? I said yes. And with the little fish I've picked up down there, I'm very glad I did. So they've now acclimated, they're at the right temperature. Obviously they're in half pond water as well, so job's an absolute good one. Can't really show you any more on the pond today because this video is coming out before you've seen the next video or two, but watch this space. It's a lot further on than you think. These fish are doing great. In fact, let me spin you around and we can have a look. Yeah, so as always, these guys, even though the pond's only at 11 degrees, always hungry. Oh, hello, spooked him. Here's my baby girl. She never gets spooked, the female chag. I just can't believe the size she's grown to now. I know I've said it before, but that chag there isn't even 2 yet. And I would say, looking at, I know he was 52 when I bought him. She is literally just behind him now, literally by probably a centimetre or 2 smaller, and I know he's grown a bit. So I'd say he's 54-ish now, which must make her close to 52 cm, and she's not even 2. She was early summer spawn, not last year, the year before, so she will be 2 May, June time. So she's around 22 odd months old, 20 to 22 months. Yeah, 52 cm at that age is absolutely crazy. So if she does keep growing, she might even outgrow this pond. Either that or I'll have to reduce my fish even more, but there are a fair few of these going up for sale this year, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, I'm going to spin you back around this way because, as I say, there's a bit more gone on down there in the little pond than I want you to see on this video, so stay tuned for the next one. And yeah, I'm going to put the phone down so I've got my other hand so I can get these guys in there. Yeah, so that's the fish now back in the vat. I'm going to see if they're hungry, so I'll give them a bit of food. I also forgot to mention that we did bump into a few people. Mark's Country Koi, another YouTuber, has a business. Yeah, if you haven't checked out Mark's channel, go check him out, look him up, Mark's Country Koi. Somewhere I'm going to be hopefully visiting at some point this year. Also bumped into Davey, Black Country Koi Bloke. If I can put my teeth back in, try that again, the Black Country Koi Bloke. Again, all these links will be in the description down below. And also bumped into Mad Dog, Glyn. So yeah, again, another great channel, 3 cracking channels, bumped into all 3 of them down there. So if you haven't checked them out, the links are in the description. go have a butcher's. I believe they picked up some cracking koi, so you might be able to expect a video or two from them. But yeah, I'm going to give the fry some grub, like so, and we'll see if they're hungry. I'm a bit spooked as they've just had 15 new friends added to the pond. I think it was 15, yeah. 10 extra small and 5 not so extra small, but when you see the size of what I've just put in there, it does actually go to show that mine have actually grown a fair whack. They're the 2 to 3 inch koi that I popped in there looked really tiny, and the 3 to 4 inch koi are still not, you know, they're still quite small in comparison to what was in the vat. So yeah, mine have grown some, that's for sure. I'd say there's some of mine in there now over 6 inches. It's obviously excluding the 2 ground show fish that are currently in there at the minute, because they were over 6 inches when I bought them. But that old cheaper that just come up to the surface, so now it's one of the new ones. Yeah, I'm a bit spooked at the minute, so I'm going to get the lid down, let them munch their dinner, and snap back to you in a minute. And on that note, thanks all for watching, and we'll catch you on the next one.